He didn't want to be beholden to anybody. He starts to conclude in verse 18, I have been more than paid in full. I have been filled since I have received from Epaphroditus the gifts you sent. They are a fragrant aroma, an acceptable sacrifice, one that pleases God well. He's thinking about the Torah, the first few chapters of Leviticus there, which talks about sacrifices, the fragrant aroma of the people's sacrifice unto the Lord. The love that he received from the Philippians was like their sacrifice to him. It was a pleasant aroma, a wonderful smell, if you will. And he commends the Philippians for their lives of service to him and to the Messiah as he begins to close this letter. So in verses 19 to 23 of chapter 4, we have the blessings and encouragement. He says in verse 19, moreover, my God will fill every need of yours according to his glorious wealth in union with the Messiah Yeshua. They're not to worry. They're to pray and trust that God will take care of all of their needs according to his riches in glory. Don't you know that that's how we're to live? We are not to worry. God supplies all of our needs, and he always has, and he always will. Having spoken about how the Philippian community had met his needs, Paul here conveys the reassurance that God will provide for their needs as well. And his confidence comes from one place: his relationship with Messiah Yeshua. And to God our Father be the glory forever and ever. Amen. Greet each other. Greet each of God's people in the Messiah Yeshua. The brothers with me send their greetings to you. He's concluding his letter with words of blessing, giving honor to God, the Father, and a call to greet one another in the name of Messiah Yeshua. He also shares that the followers of Yeshua in Rome send their greetings to the brothers and sisters in the faith in Philippi. All God's people send their greetings, but especially those in the emperor's household. That's why I think he was in Rome when he wrote this. I think he had contacts with the people in the emperor of Rome's household, and they were believers. Moreover, he said he was in chains. He was locked up. He was in Roman prison. And he closes by saying, verse 23, the grace of the Lord Yeshua the Messiah be with your spirit. Paul concluded his final part of this letter by reminding the people of God's grace. He concluded it with this blessing referencing God's grace in Yeshua the Messiah as a seal of their faith and hope in which they live. So as I continue, as I conclude my teaching of the letter to the Philippians, which I'm going to do today, I'm going to use the same words as Paul used to conclude his letter. The grace of the Lord Yeshua, the Messiah, be with your spirit. Amen.